here to represent this fantastic home and opportunity for you today. And of course, if you've got any questions about the property, about the auction and how things get conducted today, just raise your hand and one of my staff members will come over and have a quick chat with you. But the formalities are that I'm going to read through the key terms in the contract, talk through the rules for today's auction, talk a bit about the home and the opportunity that's behind me here. And then from that point forward, I'll open up to you guys as the general public to call out your bid or raise your hand and be guided by our staff towards hopefully coming in and signing contracts and being the lovely new owners of this fantastic home. The property in the contract, it's known as Lot 72 on Plan 066065 in Certificate of Title Volume 08432 Folio 821, or more commonly known to you and I as 18 Laura Grove in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does come along with all the fixtures and fittings. That includes, of course, light fixtures, window furnishings, floor coverings, etc. They form part of the contract here today, and we are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required. However, you can pay a $20,000 deposit transferred today, and the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday. Settlement terms 30 to 45 days is strictly what we're asking there. If we've acknowledged any other terms outside of that for you, then we will adhere to those as well. But 30 to 45 days is the settlement period that is on offer here today for your bidding. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price as the auctioneer will indicate bids on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms. Again though, if you've got any questions with anything I've just mentioned, just raise your hand and one of our staff members will come over and have a quick chat. Before we get underway, I want to talk to you about the home and opportunity that's before you. 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, double lock-up garage on a fantastic allotment here behind you, and a fantastic home. It's been kept neat as a pin, and I'm sure you'll agree as you walk through it. Absolutely. A fantastic floor plan. Albeit original home, I think you could move straight in today and have no trouble at all living here for some time and slowly go about any updates or changes you might like to make to personalise this fantastic family home. You've got that really generous lounge and dining space at the front, the extended area at the back with those beautiful glass windows that capture that beautiful northern light that comes through there as well. Ducted heating, you've got a split system at the back, an AC unit at the front, so heating and cooling is all taken care of. As I suggested, the floor plan's immaculate, so you can work with that if you wanted to just update and make changes or live in as it is. Rent the property out, no problems with rental values in this location. You'll have no trouble at all, given that you're inside the Mount Waverley Secondary College zone, and also you've got a primary school virtually walking distance from where we stand here today at Mount Waverley North Primary, just around the corner here. If you want as well, perhaps you want to knock down and build, there's some examples of some beautiful homes that have been built around you here as well. So that might be your dream allotment in a fantastic, pretty tree-lined street. We've got amazing neighbours in this street, really beautiful neighbours. So I'm sure, as you can tell by the families and the kids that are around here as well, you've got a great location for many, many more years here in central Mount Waverley. Minutes away from the Glen Shopping Centre, Mount Waverley Village, 10 or 15 minutes and you're at Chadstone Shopping Centre, about 20 odd minutes or so and you're towards the city as well. Location is A1, the block is sensational, the home is immaculate, but it's up to you now to raise your hand and call out your bid to be able to secure it, come in and sign contracts and enjoy the home the way the owner has for many, many years. How I sell, I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, the property will be deemed sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place. Make sure you've raised your hand, called out your bid nice and loud and secured 18 Laura Grove here in Mount Waverley. Bidders, buyers, in your hands. You start me where you like. I'll be guided by you as will the owner. In your hands for a fair and reasonable start. I know. You start me where you like, in your hands from here. Place your bid or offer. We'll be guided by you. We're here to sell. Always a nervous start. You look around and see what other people are going to do, but I've got to tell you, you've still got to make the brave effort to put your hand in the air and call out that bid if you're going to be a buyer here today. 1.2, thank you for your ambitious start, sir. At 1.2, I love the start and enthusiasm. I'll take 100 rise and call it 1.3 from here if you like. At 1,202,000, I'll take your bid. but I call for 3 here at 1,200,000, 1,003,000 if you like from here. At 1,200,000 now, 1.3 is the bid or rise I look for from here to get you in the box seat. Otherwise, gentleman there is in front. He gets to talk to me straight after auction if need be. But at 1.2 is the bid, 1.3, can I say call 3 times? First call. Second call. Third and final call. All finished, silence and done. Surely not. It's in your hands. 1.3, good bid, sir, and welcome along to the bidding. Against our party up the back, 1.3's there. I call for 1.4 from here. At 1,300,000, 1.4 if you like there. At 1,300,000 on my right-hand side now, 1.4 if you like, to put you back in front. At 1,300,000 on my right-hand side, 1.4 anywhere at all puts you in front. Otherwise, again, as I suggested, I talk to the highest party. We get to negotiate with them and them only. At 1,300,000 is the bid. 4, can I say? Again, you're going to have to place your bid or offer. I don't need to go inside for any instructions. It's going to be out here. You've got to place your offer or your bid. It's got to be live and in front of me now if you want to try to buy the property. At 1,300,000 now, I call 3 times. First call. Second call. Third. Final call. All finished, silence and done. Pretty straightforward then, bidders and buyers. I've got to let you know if there's no further bid or offer, I'll negotiate with the highest bidder over here on my right-hand side. So you need to let me know now. I'm making it super clear. If I pass it in, I talk to the highest buyer. You may not get that opportunity to place your bid or offer, so I need to know now. Can't tell you that I haven't said it to you. I've made it super clear. You'll need to place your offer now. Otherwise, I'll work with our highest buyer. Need to know now. One point. I'll take 3.5. 3.5, I'll take it. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. I can acknowledge it's going to be higher than that to buy it, and you can too. 1.35, they took it first. At 3.5, 1.4 if you like. 1.35 in front of my left. 1.4, he says straight back. He knows how to buy. At 1.4 is the bid there. At 1,400,000 there, 450 if you like. At 1,400,000 is there. At 1.4 on my right-hand side, gentlemen still in front. At 1,400,000 now, 450 if you like. 1.4 is there. Up the back against you, in front against you. 1.4 is here. I called 3 times again, and I work with our party on the right-hand side, so I need to know if you're in or out. First call now, call it. At 1.4. Second call. At 1.4. Third, final call. All finished, silent and done. Need to know now if we're in or out. Up the back. I got 4 here. I got 4 here. I'll take 420, 440 back at you if you like. 420 is their bid. 1,420,000. 45, 1,450,000. 450. Yeah? I'll just make it clear so you know as well. So they're at 1.42 and you're telling me 1.45. 1,450,000 the bid here on my right-hand side now. At 1,450,000, that's how to buy real estate on my right-hand side. 450 is the bid. Can we take it to 5? At 1,450,000 now. 1.5, good strong bid, madam, straight back and against you here. 1.5's the bid there. At 1,500,000's the bid. At 1,500,000's the bid there. Give some time to think. I'll give you plenty of time, don't worry. You can give me $10,000, $20,000 rise from here, up to you. Otherwise, I will sell it fairly soon. I can make it, rest assured. 1.52. At 1,520,000 now, bidder across the road at 520 is the bid. 530 or better from here if you like. At 1,520 is the bid. At 1,520,000 now. At 1,520,000 across the road. 520 is the bid. At 1,520,000, we get to work with you in a moment or so if need be. I count it down. First call at 520. 5.4, 5.40. Just between the two parties there at 1,540,000 is the bid up the back there at 1,540,000 now. At 1,540,000 now against you in front here as well, or there if you like. At 1,540,000, the bid. At 1,540,000 now, we call 3 times again, need to know if you're in or out. First call at 540. 1.56, got to tell you we're on the market and selling at 1,560,000. We are on the market selling, playing for keeps. You've got the keys if there's no better bid. At 1,560,000 is the bid. Selling away at 1,560,000 now. At 1,560,000 the bid. 565. At 1,565. 565 the bid. 570 be the bid from here or better. At 1,565, madam in front here. At 1,565, I call 3 times. We look towards selling here at 1,565. Need to know all parties if you're in or out. We call 3 times to sell at 1,565,000 the bid. 1.58, good strong bid, madam, at 1,580,000 the bid. Strong bid's probably the way. 1585. Another 5,000 on top of your bid there at 1585 the bid. 585 to make it simple at 1,585,000 is here on my left-hand side. Round me up to 16 if you like, madam. $590. 595. 16. At 1,595 is the bid. At 1,595,000. 1.6. 605. 605. 610. 605 the bid. At 1,605,000. 610. Maybe a separating bid, Rummet. Probably that's the advice to give 610s the bid. A stronger one might do it 610s over there. You invite them back in. That's the only trouble. You can invite them back in at 615. 620 Claire or better. At 1,615,000 in front. 620. 625. 1,625,000. 630. 635. Just watch the car. 65. 1,650,000. Good strong bid there. 1,650,000. They took my advice to give that big separating bid at 1,650,000. Probably not a good time for 1,000. They're just going to go hot. You need to go strong. It's just the two of you in it. 655. 655, Claire. At 1,655,000. At 1,655,000 the bid. First call. 660. 665. 665 to make it simple at 1,665,000. 1.68. Good strong bid. I can sense little one's tired. You want to give a nap there, so you've got to get this over with at 1,680,000 is the bid. 685, they're still with you though. 685 the bid. At 1,685,000. 685 the bid. 690. 695. 1.7. 705. At 1,705,000 the bid. At 1,705,000 now. 710. 715. 715 the bid. At 1,715,000 now. Have a quick phone call, 715. All other parties, I'll check in with you. Otherwise, I start the countdown to sell. 715 is the bid here at 1,715,000. Double check with all other parties. If there's any further interest, I'll need to know now if you want to place your bid or offer from here. At 1,715,000, we sell away in a moment or so. Getting ready to count it down 3 times. At 1,715,000. Just wait for the cars to come through. First call now. At 1,715,000. 1,750,000. Good strong bid again. 1,750,000. She's not mucking around. 55. 1,755,000 the bid. 755 clears the bid. 760 or better from here still. At 1,755,000 here. I'll give you a moment or so before I count it down at 1,755,000 the bid. Beautiful street, great opportunity, lovely neighbours. I'm sure that's why it's hotly contested. At 1,755,000. First call. $756. 756. 1,000 on top of your bid. 756. 1,756,000. 1,000s. We'll be here all day, but I'm with you, okay? So full bid is 1,757,000. 1,000 on top, 757. 1,000 on top, 757. 757, the bid. Do we go straight to 60? 757, the bid. Do we go to 60 instead and round up? Just need to know. 757. I'll wait for a second. At 1,757,000. We just double check again if they're in or out at 757. Otherwise, I count it down to sell. 758. 759. 759 here. 760. 759. Closing in, I sense, at 759. At 1,759,000. 759 is the bid. My suggestion is might be ready for a stronger bid on top, just in case. 759. It's with you still. At 1,759,000. First call now, we sell away. 760. 761. Get your chairs out. 761. At 1,761,000. At 1,761,000's the bid. Again, I've got to call 3 times to sell Claire. Might need to let her know that I've got to move a bit quicker now. At 761's the bid. Calling 3 times to sell. First call. Second call. At 1,761,000. Third. Final call. 762. 763. 763. You can tell they're going to come quickly back in 1,000. 763 is their bid. Perhaps a good strong bid, or the last bid perhaps. 763 is the bid. Had 1,763,000. I count it down again. First call now. Had 1,763,000. Need to know. Second call. Third and final call. All finished and done. Had 1,763,000. 764. Are you just making me lose my voice? 764. 765. Straight back at you. 765. 7. 1766. 1767. 767. 768. 769. 770. 771. 772. 773. 774. 775. 775. I pause there for a second. At 775, at 1,775,000. Lots of S's in there. Could be done, could be yours. Call it 3 times perhaps. At 1,775,000. First, second, third, final call. All finished and done at 1,775,000. We are selling. Welcome to the street. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction, and have a fantastic weekend.